Good evening and thanks so much for joining us tonight at 6. I'm Mike Thompson.
And I'm Amy DuPont. How much is too much? Gundersen Health System is reporting an increase in patients reacting badly to a legal form of cannabis.
News 8 Now's Emily Haugen is at Tree Huggers Co-op in La Crosse with what doctors are seeing and how to stay safe.
Hemp-derived Delta-8 is legal, but some doses could be unsafe. Here's what local experts are saying you should do to consume these products safely.
At Gundersen Health System, there's been a spike.
We have noticed, especially recently, a sharp increase in the number of patients who have been poisoned with THC products, especially Delta-8 THC.
None of those cases are fatal, but Dr. Benjamin Orozco says symptoms can be jarring.
If you can't tolerate the dose that you took, then you're going to often end up we see patients who have anxiety, panic attacks.
Adults aren't the only ones overdoing it. Orozco says children are also getting into adult supply.
When you're talking about a toddler and THC, it is poison.
However, most patients Orozco sees are taking Delta-8 by choice, unaware of the risks.
They take too much on the first dose, and then they end up in the emergency department.
At Tree Huggers Co-op in La Crosse, owner Dylan Byer says they only sell products to adults.
We're not medical doctors here. We tell people, read what's on the packaging. Most Delta-8 products give you a suggested serving size.
Byer says there are safe ways for adults to consume it.
I always advise people to start with half the serving size to see how it affects them. That is a rule of thumb around here, is start low. You can always take more.
Still, Dr. Orozco says users need to be aware of the risks.
Byer tells me that one rule to remember is to start with a low dose. In La Crosse, Emily Haugen for News 8 Now.
Thanks a lot, Emily. That spike in patients has happened over the last several months.
Dr. Orozco also wants to emphasize how important it is to keep those products out of the reach of kids.